Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Teng'a here. This vid is my attempt at giving out a few pearls of wisdom. And why pearls of wisdom? Simply put, I have gathered enough in my life to share with others, and this being YouTube, where all is welcome within reason, of course. Why not go ahead and dispense them free of charge to you for your usage in life? The first and perhaps most counterintuitive pearl is if you're trying to be a classical lady or gentleman, don't call yourself one. Instead, say you are trying to be one. You will always be better for it because you will be admitting to yourself that you can always be a better lady or gentleman, thus driving you to ever improve your social grace. The second pearl on the string of wisdom is disregard the notion of obtaining perfection of an attribute, skill, etc. Why disregard it, you may ask? This is mind blowingly simple. Perfection is almost a myth. We can never reach it, and thus stating that there is a limit that cannot be surpassed. Thus, and yes, I am using thus frequently here, by disregarding the notion of perfection, it creates a new paradigm within us where one knows that there is no upper limit to improvement. And pardon that interruption, little typo on my notes. Third on this alabaster adage chain is always be open to accepting others' lifestyle choices such as hipster, goth, punk, hippie, and yes, they still exist. You want proof? Check out the Fine Brothers entertaining entertainment's Reactor Rumor during their Teens React to FPS Russia video, and so on and so forth. And only analyze their personalities like you would a book. So, how do I recommend you do so? Get to know the person on a more than a casual level, but not quite an intimate level, so you can become aware of that person's deeply held beliefs and thus really see beneath the surface. The fourth beat of knowledge is outside of schools and workplaces with strict uniform policies, dress and groom for you. And by that, I'm going to say this as simply as possible. As long as nothing too inappropriate is being exposed or excessively highlighted, wear whatever the hell you want. Get your hair did the way you want it, and get PG-13 ink and or a bit pin cushioned. And rather, if you want to get PG-13 ink and or get a little bit pin cushioned, have at. And you want to beat your face in an odd way, knock that face out. And finally, the fifth pearl is gobsmackingly simple, yet poignant. Use mirrors as tools for making sure that your clothes, your makeup, your accessories, and whatever else is on fleek and never as a tool for self-analysis. I have learned through my experiences that we tend to hate ourselves more than most do. And the longer we stare at our own reflections, the more likely we are to begin focusing on the cracks in the porcelain facades we each have. Now I'm going to say this again. Now I'm going to tell you this off the cuff. This portion is off the cuff because you can't really put it on the cuff without it sounding trite. We tend to do more damage to our own self images, to our own self value, when we do stare at ourselves in the mirror. So what I do, I look in the mirror when I'm fixing up my hair. I look in the mirror when I'm getting ready to go out, make sure that I don't have a spot on my clothes that I couldn't see before, or whatever. And when I'm done, I'm done. That it. I walk away and don't evaluate further. With that, I end this not too long wisdom bombing session. I hope to help you out in some way now or later in life. And as always, I'm going to ask you to comment down below as to your thoughts on this video. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to me, I would greatly appreciate that. And I am